So Cats is a movie. Hey everybody, what is up? It is Brett here. I know a bit of a different background. I wanted to sit for this video and to show off my nerd shelf because I love it, but I wanted to sit for this video because I am still very sick. But I did go see Cats the movie last night and I wanted to share that experience with you. So why did I go see Cats the movie last night?
I don't know why.
There really is no reason. Last night, my partner and I were sitting on the couch just innocently watching YouTube videos when a Cats video popped up in his recommended thing. Like, not Cats like meow, but like Cats like the musical movie Cats. So we started watching some scenes from like the 1998 movie musical version of it, and it didn't look half bad. And then the trailer came up in the recommended for the movie that just came out. And that movie looked horrendous. Keep in mind, this is like 10 o'clock at night right now. So, I mean, it's not like it was the middle of the day. So 10 o'clock at night, he looked at me and was all,
"Do you want to go see the movie?"
I, being the voice of reason in the couple, said yes. So we hurried up, we looked for movies, Cats playing, which at 10 o'clock at night, did not much time. A lot of theaters closed or closing then. But we found a theater not very far from us, so we went. And oh my god. So we got there, everyone there is going to see Star Wars or The Grudge. And then we came up and we're like, 2 tickets to Cats, please, for the 10:30 showing. The ticket man was like, what? But we were like, yep, 2 tickets for Cats, thank you.
It's open house, so where do you guys want to sit?
There were no seats taken. The movie started in 10 minutes from when we bought our tickets and no one else was seeing this movie. Let's talk about the movie Cats. I really don't know where to start other than it's a movie. So I've never seen the musical. I am a huge musical theater kid, so I have no idea how I've never seen the show, but I've heard very bad things about the show. I've heard people either love it or hate it, so I kind of went in with that expectation. And having seen some scenes, I was like, okay, I get the gist. Oh, buddy. I was not ready for what this movie was going to throw at me. Okay. Let's talk about, you know what? Let's start with the basics, the plot. There is none at all. The cats are auditioning to die, basically is what it is. There's this new cat, Victoria, who shows up. All the cats sing a song about being cats. And she's like, wow, I'm going to be a cat too. And they're like, oh, darling, you are. And then it's just like each scene introduces a new cat and the new cat's never seen again. But it's like normal. It's normal up until I want to say the Rebel Wilson scene. I don't know what to say other than it was horrible. Honestly, the Rebel Wilson scene, I was ready to walk out. It was so bad. Not only was it Rebel Wilson playing Rebel Wilson, there were mice. Which, that's not even the weird part. Not only were there like singing, dancing mice, like played by freaking children, there were cockroaches. There were singing, dancing cockroaches. Like, I'm not freaking kidding. I heard a review that said that and I did not believe them. And then Rebel Wilson eats them. I have no idea who okayed this movie. But if that isn't weird enough for the Rebel Wilson scene, she takes off her skin. I almost walked out of the theater. Me and my partner were both like, and we both kind of looked at each other like, are you sure we want to do this right now? We stayed. But, oh my god. Now on to the graphics. It's 2020 right now. This film came out in 2019. It is the 21st century, and I have never seen such poorly executed CGI. For one, they didn't look like cats. So in the musical Cats, they look like humans dressed up as cats, like totally normal. It's a costume. In this movie, somehow, they looked like cats dressed up as humans, which is weird. I don't honestly know how to describe it other than that. It looked like there was a cat, and a cat was like, wow, I'm gonna dress up in a human costume today. Or no, you know what it looked like? It looked like the stupid Snapchat like face swap filter with you and a cat. That's literally what they look like. Like, I'm not even joking. That is legit what they freaking look like. Also, their feet never touch the ground. Which, if you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know how, like, when you walk, like, your feet go like this. Like, it touches... They didn't. They, like, walk... They, like, glided. They, like... I don't know if they just forgot to put, like, a green screen down there for them or what. But they straight up just their feet did never touch the ground. Ever. Not a single freaking time. Something else in this movie, the graphics, that bugged me. And it bugged me from the very beginning, and it only kept getting worse. Like, this never got better. Their size was not consistent. For one, they were not the size of regular cats. Like, you know what cats look like. The cats are like, they walk like this. Like, this is their front, this is their back. And then they stand up, they get taller. Obviously. That's how all animals who walk on 4 legs walk. So these humans are walking on their hind legs, because humans have 2 feet. So you'd expect them to be like this size. No, they were like the size of a cat on all 4s, which looked really weird because then their body like wasn't proportional to what they were doing. Also, what I don't understand, which I've never seen like the musicals, I don't know if it's how it is in the musical, the world they live in is like a cat world. Like, there is a whole scene about a milk bar. It's like a bar like that you go to and get turned with friends, but they just serve milk. So it's like cats. Cats drink milk. It's a milk bar. That's valid. And they have a casino, but the casino is called a cat-sino. So this town is obviously made for cats. Like, this is legit a cat town. But they're small. Like, okay, there's a scene. You know what train tracks look like, right? You know what cats look like, right? And, like, a cat's bigger than a train track, right? Like, yeah, no, these cats aren't bigger than train tracks. So, like, I honestly don't know how to explain it. I'll show you a picture. I will show you a clip of what I'm talking about right now. Like, that doesn't make sense. How are they so small? They're like 2 inches small. So that really bugged me. And I pointed that out at the very beginning, and my partner did not believe me. He's like, what are you talking about? It doesn't make sense. But then the more we watched it, he was like, you're right. I know I'm right. Honestly, the movie wasn't that bad. Like, I liked it. Okay, the movie is 1 hour and 49 minutes, which is a little short for a movie. Especially a musical, because musicals are usually like 2 to 3 hours long. So, but whatever. That's not my point. It didn't get good until like 1 hour and 15 minutes in. So at that point, there's like 30 minutes left in the movie. The last 30 minutes, okay, that's a lie. The ending 30 minutes were good. The last 5 minutes made me hate the movie. The first hour, I had no idea what was going on. Also, Jason Derulo was in this. The very first time I've heard him sing a song was something like, Jason Derulo. So that was really weird. I was like, is this him? Is this him? The first hour and 15 minutes was garbage. The last 30 minutes was decent. It was, honestly, the first hour I almost left. I almost fell asleep. It was so horrible. But the last 30 minutes really saved it. So because of that, I'm going to give the movie a 4 out of 10. I know, that's sad. Saving it is a 4 out of 10. But I mean, if you look on Google, it has a 2.8 out of 10 on IMDb, a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 32% on Metacritic. So honestly, 4 out of 10 is great. That is 40%. That is more than any other critic site gave it. So, I mean, welcome, cats. I saved you. Okay, let me talk to you about the last 5 minutes of the movie. I didn't like it. The old person cat, I don't remember their name. It started with a D or something. Old Deuteronomy. She was a decent character. She was like the one who chooses who dies. I don't know what this movie's about. She's the one who chooses who dies. Okay. She has this monologue at the end. She was like, thank you for watching this movie. Now you know our story. And because you know our story, you can now treat your cat better. Now remember, cats are not dogs. So you can see how they treat you better now. You gotta make sure you know their ways, you know their meows, or you know their love and life and happiness. Like, I am not kidding. That's literally what it was like. I was so uncomfortable, like, that. So that was Cats. I just wanted to get this out there and share it with you guys because I don't believe what I saw was an actual movie. I don't believe what I saw was real. I don't believe last night actually happened. And I'm glad I Snapchatted what went on, because or else I wouldn't believe myself, honestly. Do I suggest you watch the movie Cats? Yes. Do I suggest you pay for it? I don't know. It depends how much you want to make fun of it. Honestly, we only went because it was the middle of the night and we had nothing better to do. We didn't want to sleep, so we're like, let's freaking just go see it and make fun of it. So if you want to waste your money, if you want to laugh, if you want to not believe life is real, go see the movie. If you're a sane human who doesn't like wasting their money on stupid things, don't go. But in all seriousness, this movie is horrible. Something I'm worried about it being horrible is that everyone's going to the theaters to watch it because it's horrible. And because of that, movie companies are going to be like, oh my god, people love this movie. Let's keep making movies like this. That's not what it is. People went to this movie because it's horrible and they wanted to see how horrible it was for themselves. Also, I heard somewhere that there's like an unedited person in the background, which I never noticed even though I was on the lookout, but I wouldn't doubt it. Like, the magician cat's hands were human hands. So they all had like human hands. They all had like fingers, and it was freaking cats playing humans. But like all of them, their hands had fur or were colored. This cat's hands were Caucasian man hands. They didn't have fur. They looked like these hands, but bigger. Like, he's doing magic tricks, and they just look like a human doing magic tricks. And some of the cats, they didn't even bother to put fur on their faces. Some of the cats, they literally just did makeup. Like, Jennifer Hudson's cat just had makeup. She didn't have fur. Oh my lord. So I'm going to end it right here before I keep going insane thinking about this stupid movie that I cannot believe I freaking saw last night. Anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Brett. Do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe, please. My goal for 2020 is to reach 500 subscribers, and we're almost halfway there, so I definitely think it's doable. So anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, comment. Bye!